What does Clint Eastwood, John F. Kennedy Jr., and Bob Seger have in common? They all drove a GMC TYPHOON. Here's the reason why we're talking about this. Somebody paid $250,000 plus for one of these. I have been on this tear recently talking about 80s and 90s cars and cars maybe you should think about buying and things that you shouldn't. So I got on Bring a Trailer because I'm always just kind of piddling around. Some of them are there for $28,000, $35,000. There was one for like $57,000. There was a Lincoln filter in there that had a twin turbo setup. They were very quick for what they were back in the day. But $250,000. I do think this is a car that you should buy and sit and let it hold and sit back and just appreciate in value. I do think this is one of those that will continue to keep appreciating. I think $250,000 is a little crazy. I think we had two people, they were going back and forth, and one was measuring and the other was measuring. No, mine's bigger. No, yours is bigger. No, mine is bigger. I think that's what we had going on right there, and I think that's how we ended up with $250,000, because that is insanely whacked out. Just what? But anyway, the reason why we're talking about this again is, what do you think one like this goes for? If you saw this in a field, what would you go up and say, I will give you this for it? You know nothing about it. Anyway, it just got me thinking because I saw this one. Back in the day, this was it. It was based off of the GMC Jimmy, the Chevy Blazer, the S10, the Sonoma. That was called a Cyclone in truck field. But this is called a TYPHOON. 4.3 liter turbocharged Mitsubishi, 8 centimeters worth of turbine. 280 horsepower and 360 pound-feet of torque. Now that's with a 4.3 V6, and Redline was like 3,700. That was like yellow line. Red line was 44. Can you imagine if that thing had a 10-speed automatic or an 8-speed or like a 7-speed dual clutch? Oh my God, it would be so much faster. Anyway, legend. Complete banshee.